Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, A Disney Bride's Diary. So here we are landing in San Juan, Puerto Rico. In this video, I will be giving you a tour of the Condado Vanderbilt Hotel, which is located on Condado Beach. So as you can see here, we are landing... Well, we have landed already at the airport in San Juan, and you have plenty of little markets inside the airport, which has a bunch of souvenirs, which I love. And here we are making our way to the Condado Vanderbilt. Also in this video, I will be giving you a room tour. The room that I chose to get was the 1-bedroom suite. It's the Commodore Oceanfront suite. Now they do have a couple of room options, so you want to make sure if you're wanting oceanfront that you choose oceanfront, because they also have ocean view, which is obviously a view that's farther away than what oceanfront would be. So that's just a little tip there. As soon as you enter, you can just see the beauty of Condado Vanderbilt. This is the lobby and this is the check-in area here. They have statues all around, and through the center of the hotel you can see beach views already. This is one of their restaurants there. It was super nice. The bell person that was handling our luggage gave my son this little cookie frog. So here we are, we're going right into the room tour. So with the suites, you do have your own little area here. You have a personalized butler that you can order food through. If you need, obviously, refills of your refrigerator, you would contact them and they would assist you with anything that you need. So here we are, we have the 1-bedroom area here. This is a queen size bed. And the room tour is kind of out of sequence, but you do see the balcony here, and that's overlooking Condado Beach. At this day that we arrived, it was super choppy waters. It was basically unswimmable, but at least you do have the loungers, you do have the access to the beach areas to lay around, but they did not advise to swim on this day or the days that we had gone. And you can kind of see the pool views. So this is the main dining room and living room area of the suite. Now the refrigerator is stocked daily, which that's included in your suite price. So you get soft drinks, you get some chips, bottled waters, and that's unlimited daily. And just making our way around the hotel. Now in this video, I'll also be showing you some things that we decided to do in Puerto Rico. We went to Bad Bunny's restaurant, Café con Ron. And we also went to Barranquilla. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but Barranquilla is where they make amazing pina coladas, and you'll be seeing that coming up. So there it is, Barranquilla. And apparently this is where they made the first pina colada. I don't know if that's true. Don't come for me. I did not fact check that. And it's apparently where the original pina colada was made. And there we go, the birthplace of the famous pina colada in 1963. Now they do have outdoor seating and indoor seating as well. Their food was pretty good. They have mofongo. I did get the mofongo with the steak chunks, which was pretty good. They do have this little appetizer dish that's coming up that I'll show you. It has croquetas, empanadas, little taqueños, I believe, and that dipping sauce was delicious. So making our way through Old San Juan, they do have the famous pigeon area where you can feed those pigeons. Now, like I said, these videos will be out of sequence sometimes, but this is more of the room. You do have this spacious Roman bathtub. There's me always waving in the mirrors. You have the shower here. Bulgari products, super fancy. And then, of course, you have another sink and your toilet here. So you have a huge, spacious bathroom. Definitely an amazing room for more than one person, of course. And if you want to come by yourself, that's fine also. And over here they have this other side of the balcony. So you have 2 balconies, one on one side, one on the other. So you get all around the views of the beautiful Condado Beach. Now this is at nighttime. I just had to show off that beautiful chandelier. Now I did order room service some nights. and the food is delicious. You'll be seeing that up ahead. And I was just so impressed by the room that I had to do a couple of videos, and you will see that over here. So hopefully this helps you make the correct choice in the room that you're choosing when you see all the room options at Condado Vanderbilt. I do believe it's worth a little bit more to splurge if you can and get yourself a suite because it's just so spacious. Now this is the food. I got a churrasco. I got this delicious rice. I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the name of it right now. But their desserts were amazing. Mango cheesecake. And these little empanadas. You could get beef or shredded chicken. And then once again, this is the view that we woke up to in the morning. And you can walk down there where that little pathway is. Lots of people love doing that because the water just splashes over it. I didn't do it with the kids because I had my toddler and my baby, and they were just saying it was dangerous. Okay, now we're walking around the hotel again. Once again, this is on the 2nd floor. And I believe at this point we're making our way to the pool area. And you could just see how beautiful the hotel is. I love all the views. I love the architecture on the inside. Now they do have this main pool here. They also have an infinity pool that's overlooking the ocean that way. I don't know if you could see it from here. But the pool's amazing. And they also have a little outdoor restaurant where you can also sit indoors as well. They do have a delicious breakfast buffet. We didn't get to try that, but we did try the regular breakfast, and it was amazing. Plenty of seated areas all around. So you can see this is one of the private beach areas. And you swim or take a dip at your own risk, but plenty of loungers all around. I'll be showing you another side of the beach area. And then over here, we're entering the adults only area. So this area here is only for adults. The loungers, they are in that little pool area there, which is nice. And obviously you see all these extremely dangerous signs everywhere. So you are swimming at your own risk when it comes to this beach. I did hear that the water is usually calmer, but like I said, this time around when we went, it was very, very choppy. And everyone was like, it's dangerous, do not go. So, of course, we heeded the warnings. Now, apparently, 5 minutes away from the resort is it's called the Little Beach, I believe. And it's a family beach. So, if you're going to San Juan and you have kids and you're staying at Condado Vanderbilt or anywhere located on Condado Beach, you can ask about the little family beach and people will know what you're talking about. And here is Cafe Commodore. If you want to visit Bad Bunny's Cafe, I do recommend going as soon as it opens because we tried going midday on one of the days and there was just a line all the way out. But I definitely recommend Cafe Commodore. The coffee was delicious. The appetizers were delicious. The actual food was amazing. I give it a 10 out of 10. It has great vibes, great music, of course, because it's Bad Bunny, and great food. Here we had a little avocado toast with some chips. I had an avocado egg sandwich as well as a grilled cheese sandwich with avocado in it. And then these were, of course, little mini empanadas. They had shrimp, beef, and, of course, that secret pink sauce. I kind of compare it to Yum Yum sauce. And this is the decor that's inside of Cafe Commodore. And then here we are just walking around. One thing that's beautiful that's actually the line right there to get into Cafe Commodore at the point that we were leaving. Now, I just love San Juan because I love their old style buildings. I love the colors of them. They're just beautiful. Now, here we are. We decided to go feed the pigeons. If you don't have a fear of pigeons, you might walk out with one because I feel like that was a new fear unlocked for me. They have plenty of shops. Now, this is in the Old San Juan area. Now, I do recommend by getting around, you can use the Uber app. I feel like that was the most cost effective, and it was just the easiest way to get around instead of having to wait for a taxi, or you just get on the Uber app and go to where you want. This is a little VIP area in the Bad Bunny Cafe de Coron restaurant. Just has a couple of like little heirlooms in there. Now, I did go to the mall one of the days to go to Dave & Buster. I didn't get that on video, but they had this store there. And let me see if I get the name of it. But it's called Valija. That's inside of the mall in San Juan. And they just had so many cute things that were dedicated to Puerto Rico. They had Puerto Rican shirts. They had that hat, as you can see. They had beaded bags. So if you're going to that mall, which is about 15 minutes away from this hotel, I highly recommend it. Now, a lot of people were telling us to go to the T-Mobile Districo de T-Mobile. We didn't get a chance to go, but I've heard that's amazing as well if you're looking for a place to shop and have food and some fun. Of course, we had to visit Moro Castle here. And this is just some footage that I got. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful if you're deciding to take a visit to San Juan, Puerto Rico. I highly recommend it. I just love the fact that you don't need a passport. It's considered part of the U.S. And it's just an amazing time. There's so much to do. And you can see here how cool the Moro Castle is. My son loved it. If you're thinking about going with kids, just do it. I have a 3-year-old toddler and then my 8-month-old daughter, as well as my teenager, and they all loved it. There's just so much to do. And like I said, Condado Vanderbilt is centrally located, so there's a lot around it. You really don't have to travel far for things that you need. I found the mall with Dave & Buster's for the kids. Like I said, they have that District T-Mobile. You have Viejo San Juan that is nearby, which obviously has the shops, the food, and this is a little church area inside of a Moro Castle that I thought was pretty cool. And just beautiful water views. And my son just loved running all around this. Anyways, guys, like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay magical.